guys, just give me a heads up when we're ready. Yeah, I'm a little nervous. The victim looks like someone we know. That's all I'm gonna say on that. But yeah, that's who I'm pretty sure it is. Pretty sure that was me in the preview. spoiler, we in the AI we talked about it because it sure looked like it was a female. Well, let's see if the case is released yet. Nope. Probably. Let's see. Maybe it is out. Alright, folks, pitching ACD. Let's play this game. This is a new game released. It's called Looney Tunes. Alright, so let's roll. It's turn-based. Nice, we get to drop safes. I love it. Criminal case is waiting, so might as well have a little bit of fun. Alright. Battle and click tunes to restore the map. Okay, great. Version, tap here to activate. Alright, so we'll activate Looney Tune, Bugs Bunny. Goals, beat Marvin once. Perfect. Alright, we can do that. Okay, so those can be used every turn. Makes sense. Oh my gosh. Damage that he does. Oh good, he's stunned. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Scout Foghorn. Wow, nice. They're reaching in. I love it. They're gonna reach into some of their characters. That's cool. Why would I want him to level up? Can't. Alright, whatever. They're forcing me to level him up. That's fine. Alright. So I gotta realize that early on I can't optimize anything, so I'll just have to run through what they want. You seem like you're way more damage. Yeah, let's taunt him up. That'll make them attack him. Perfect. Alright, so that looks good. So let's go ahead and finish the battle on your own. Thank you for letting me do that. Ooh, that was a mistake. Alright, so let's do special attack. Boom. That's kind of cool. Alright, so let's do... Boom. Gotcha. And then, so XP... Okay, gotcha. Claim the rewards, claim. Alright. Are we back? Again, okay, so we're actually not going to be recording. So we get off back. We can get Bandicam out because this stream, we're streaming the whole thing. We're going to be going through all through the AI. So let's do it. Mark, set, go. Alright, folks, but you guys, idiot, we are back playing Criminal Case on Facebook. Let's head on to the last case of Springfield's, where the preview very much seemed like it was Mia, honestly, which is not good. Hey, so our time here in Springfield has been far from quiet. We came here looking for Fornax, one of the original 5 members of the conspiracy, which also involves Rosetta Pierre and operates under Constellation codenames. Fornax turned out to be the CEO of Agrimeadows, Julia Bryan. She was in charge of implementing Ad Astra's plan to torch Springfield's corn, so they could replace it with their own protozane-infused variety. Yeah, and if you hadn't managed to stop her AIDS, Grimsborough population would now be sheeple. We put both Rosetta Pierre and Julia Bryan behind bars for their role in this conspiracy. But then we discovered that convicted murderer Christian Bateman is also one of Rosetta's accomplices. He's been working under the codename Orion and was recently released from prison. He found an audio recording in his cellar claiming that planned supernova is still on track, which lets us know that they have some other scheme brewing. But what could... Kaboom! Hey, so what's that noise? That came from the parking lot. Quick, go check. Oh, no! Oh... I mean, at least it was instant, but, I mean, I still didn't want her to die. It sucks, man. Sucks. Yep. Oh, that sucks. It sucks so much. I know. But her dad died too, which sucks. Oh, and it was our patrol. I wonder if it was actually our patrol car. I wonder if they were actually trying to get rid of us, and she just ended up taking our car. Oh. You're right, Ace. We must focus. Only a bomb could have caused this much damage, and that means there's a killer on the loose. And it was our car, so... Oh, no. That makes me feel so bad. Did the killer know she frequently brought her, or were they after us? Either way, I'll send a message to the chief to make sure everyone in the precinct is on high alert. All we can do is hope that the clues give us answers. Speaking of which, that to-go cups looks like somebody dropped it and ran. Can you recover the faded writing? If you think a clue might be lurking in that trash can, we better look through it. We won't rest until Mia's killer is brought to justice, Ace. Oh, man. Oh, it was meant for us. That sucks. Big Bugs Coffee. Oh, C. Bateman. This couple was dropped on our crime scene. C. Bateman written on it. C. Bateman, that must be Christian Bateman. We know Bateman is part of Ad Astra. Could he have planted that bomb to strike us back for meddling in their affairs? We need to ask Bateman if he had anything to do with Mia's murder. Let's go, Ace. But we gotta grab some stars. So I'll see you guys back here in a little bit. But see, they weren't trying to kill Mia. They were trying to kill us. Oh, man, that sucks, man. I mean, that's horrible. Yeah, definitely. The sentence will be life. I was actually gonna say that. It's like, what do we all think that the, I'm almost positive we're giving them life. shoot. They don't even deserve to go to prison. These people are just gonna die. It's just capital punishment with these guys. Yeah, I mean, at least Mia didn't have to grieve that much. But still, I mean, yeah, I mean, that's rough. I still don't think this is planned supernova. Oh, Floor, you missed it. Oh, you just came in. Oh, you, okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, my guess is they knew our patrol car, so they just were expecting us to be the ones that got in it. That makes it almost worse. Because it could have been us. It could have been us. They won't do Parker, Chief. I mean, we're the ones making headway in the case, so it's definitely it. If it's not Christian Bateman, I don't know who it is. I mean, I'd put him at like top. Where's the megaphone? There it is. Top of the suspect list. Like, I would probably just arrest him. Yeah, I think it was the ignition too. Her boyfriend? No, because again, their target was me, right? I mean, at least we're all under the assumption. Maybe it was really her, but I'm under the assumption that it was, or I believe that they were actually targeting us. Oh yeah, I agree. I would probably say Rupert is my saddest out of this. I mean, because you do Rupert or Mia. I don't know. Mia was younger, but they only kind of brought her on us in like in this district or whatever. So I didn't get to know her as well as we had gotten to know Rupert. Rupert was with us for so long. Where's the hamburger? What's a sign? There it is up there. Oh, I know. I know Mia is a sadder death because of how young she was. But in terms of who hit me harder, it was definitely Rupert. And yeah, I would highly doubt it would be anyone on our team. Highly doubt that. Oh, Michelle was way sadder because Michelle was with us for a long time. Oh no! Look at this, 1,300 points to earn the next star. Oh my gosh. Alright, Lucy. Maybe when you get back, we'll still be streaming. Yeah, she was with us for, you're right, 100% right. She was with us since like the first couple chapters or first couple cases, but always very, very small roles. Well, she's with her dad. It was a very quick death, you know. Obviously, it was an explosion, so. Yeah, Michelle was actually one of the partners. Like, she went on cases with us, like Gloria did. Yeah, they're not gonna touch Ramirez. They better not. I'd be so pissed. And honestly, I did think for a moment there, I thought Mia could actually be part of the conspiracy. So, I guess that rules that out. Shows her. Man, did each of the first 3 seasons only have one person that died that was part of our team? It doesn't. I just felt like it was more, but you know, probably wasn't in retrospect. Yeah, Frank's was probably one of the saddest. Chief King was definitely the most shocking to me because we kind of knew Frank was going to sacrifice himself. I mean, it was kind of hinting at that. So at least I could mentally prepare for Frank. Couldn't really prepare for Chief King. Yeah, Mia counts as a member. I mean, not like a huge member, but she's definitely a member of the force. she's been in a lot of cases, honestly. Yeah, Mia counts as a team member for sure. I believe so. For sure. She's definitely been someone that's been a part of this for a while. Oh, the airport's next? Sweet. Yeah, Nathan was almost like a throwaway, though, at the beginning of this. Like, it was like, first case, Nathan is like, okay. Yeah, Amy. If you do a rewind on the stream, you're going to be shocked. Yeah, the Dakota could definitely be another Ad Astra. I just feel like they would miss out an opportunity on the reveal if that were the case. Yeah, I like the University. University is fun. Honestly, all of these have been pretty fun so far. It's probably there, actually, yeah. Yes, that's true. I know we noticed Jasper. That's, I mean, if that does end up coming to fruition, which it very well could, I mean, the hints are definitely there. Poor Amir, man. Amir has been basically put through the ringer. Yeah, I think there was probably one other time that our life was saved. I think Ramirez saved our life, but not many times we've been targeted like this. Oh, that's over there. Spending so much time. victim's name has been discovered. We know that is, unfortunately. That's not a bell. Bell and envelope. I don't think that's a bell up there. It could be. I think that's a fire extinguisher. Oh, that's right. There's the bell. There's the fire alarm. I knew that. Pretty sure that's what that was. Oh, Louis Theroux. You're right, the mayor. They've kind of overdone the mayor stuff though, so I think I don't think they're gonna be doing that. Yes, I'll be doing the full AI, so everything's gonna be uploaded and done during this recording session. Magazines. Oh, there they are up there. America. Yeah, I think I found everything. Family's doing well. Junior's doing well. Junior's doing. He's loving school, which is a lot of fun. So school is like his favorite right now. He gives the teacher a big hug every day. And is super happy. And she calls him sweet boy. which is cute. And Junior is teething, so that's just rough. He just screams a lot of the time. So he has his good moments, but for the most part, he's not happy with life. And he lets you know about it. He's got some pipes on that kid. He can definitely belt it out and let you know. And yeah, I do enjoy South Park very much. I think it's hilarious. Yeah, I have a feeling he will. He's always learning. He's been learning since he was like 1. He's always been trying to learn. So he's not going to be an issue. The youngest one, Junior, that one's it's going to be a struggle. That one just wants to play. And like play sports. Like he wants to shoot hoops even at this young age. He wants to play balls and stuff and play catch. He doesn't really like to necessarily learn, so I can already tell at a young age, I believe, how they're going to be. Oh, misclick. Gosh darn it. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, the junior is like 3 years old, and I think I've told you guys this. At 2 years old, like he learned the planets in order. He knows the colors in order. He can recognize all colors. He's pretty good at that sort of thing. He's just not good at back and forth communication. He's getting better though. He's getting better at actually answering your questions. Oh, dog, not hot dog, dummy. That's my fault. I highly doubt it's a suicide. I would imagine this is going to be a life sentence, regardless of anything. They tried to kill us, so. No, my kids are not twins. One of them's 3, the other one is 1.5. Floor, you are 100% correct. That's old Powell. Oh, man. That sucks. Oh, well. Another misclick? Wow. Off my game a little bit. There we go. Alright, so we are going to get back and do this. Alright, on your mark, get set. Alright, folks, we're back. Grab a bunch of stars. Let's examine this trash can. Oh, P2 cans, alright. Ooh. Ace, I've got no idea what that thing you found in the trash is, but it's got the Grimsborough PD logo on it. It certainly doesn't look like something that should have ended up in a parking lot trash can. I agree, Ace. Given the police car just blew up, this piece of Grimsborough PD property could be important. I should get this to Rita and see what she says. I'm not a car guy, so I have no idea what the heck that is. Mr. Bateman, care to explain why we found your to-go cup next to our police car? Someone put a bomb in it, killing one of our colleagues. Oh great, this is pathetic. First you snoop around my home, and now you're accusing me of murder, all because I took a stroll past the station. Cut it out, Bateman. Was planting the bomb part of Plan Supernova? Did you actually intend to kill me and Secret Agent Ace for getting too close to Ad Astra, but Officer Lucas got in the way? Come on now, Secret Agent Ace, are you still stuck on that? If I really wanted you dead, you wouldn't be standing here. Now that I do kind of believe. That is to say, killing people is for sociopaths, not for someone of sound mind like myself. As for Officer Lucas, she did nothing to bother me except for bumping me into the line at the cafe this morning. Anyway, good luck investigating your death, Secret Agent Ace. Well, we don't need any well wishes from you, Mr. Bateman. We'll be keeping an eye on you. Yep, I cannot believe he's out of jail. Yep, the cafe. So we're going to need to go over to the cafe, check it out. Yeah, of sound mind is kind of a stretch for Bateman, but Yeah, but the problem is we already put him in custody, and he's so rich that he was able to get out. That's definitely a clue. Okay, there's chocolate pieces, sunglasses. Okay. Banana dog bowl. Hey, is that a book of bereavement you picked up? Oh, I see. There's a message inside. It says, Mia, I hope this will be of help. Mia lost her father recently, so someone must have given her this book to help her cope. How ironic that we're now the ones mourning her death. No signature on the message. Ace, can you find a match for the handwriting on the database? I don't know what you expect to get from these broken pieces of chocolate, but if you want to put them back together, I won't stop you. Oh. Someone gave her a heart? Wow. This cutesy chocolate bear has Mia's name on it, Ace. There's only one person on this bear who could have come from. Her boyfriend, Brock. Remember? You made him investigating the sheriff's murder? Time for the worst part of the job, Ace. We need to inform Brock of Mia's death. Gosh, and I don't think it's him. I don't know, man. I don't think it could be anyone. I mean, really, I just think it's Bateman. But it's probably not him. Oh. So the person who gifted this bereavement book to me is a certain Father Shepherd, Ace. Yeah, we met him when we were investigating the murder of that cheesemaker. Mia seemed to know him. Mia is confided to Father Shepherd. He might be able to give us a lead. Let's go talk to him. Again, anyone just trying to blow me up, I just don't see it yet. I just, like these other people, I don't see them trying to blow me up. See, here it is. What are you doing here? I was expecting Mia. I'm afraid we have some terrible news, Mr. Perry. Mia was murdered in a car bombing earlier today. Wait, Mia's dead? I understand. How could this have happened? Mia and I were supposed to meet. I waited for her at the cafe with some chocolate. I just thought she was running late and that she'd find me here. Oh, this is always the tough part. We know this is a difficult time, Mr. Perry, but rest assured, Secret Agent Ace will make sure no stone remains unturned. That seems a pretty genuine crying. Hey, Father, we found this book on bereavement that you gave Mia Lucas. How well did you know her? Well, she's been coming here ever since her father enrolled her in Sunday school as a child, Secret Agent Ace. It's been a privilege to nurture a relationship with the Lord, despite the challenges he has bestowed upon her. I can only pray that he has the brighter plans for her future. I wish I could say that was the case. Father, Mia's been murdered. She's dead? The Lord has taken her from us for reasons we mere mortals cannot presume to understand. We can only trust that his plans will be revealed to us in the fullness of time. Now, he could be Ad Astra for sure, too. He's, I think, the right age. In the meantime, do you know if Mia had any enemies, Father? Well, Mia was a compassionate, God-fearing young woman, Secret Agent Ace. I can't imagine why anyone would have caused to quarrel with her. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must go say prayers for her soul. Let me see. How old is he? 36. Okay, he's too young. 30. He could definitely be it for sure. For sure. Ace, I can't believe somebody dared to attack one of us, and on our territory. Certainly a brazen attack, Rita, but you'll be sure we'll find the culprit. But first, what can you tell us about that thing Ace found in the trash? Do you know what it is? I sure do. It's an ignition coil that came from your police car, Ace, the one which blew up. Wait, the thing you put the key in to start the car? But if someone put it in the trash, that means... Yep. Well, must have been the killer. They removed the ignition coil from the car and hooked up the explosive device in its place. Mia must have put in the key, turned it, and triggered the explosion. For Mia. That's not all, Ace. With the mirror's help, I identified bits of human nails trapped inside the ignition coil. The killer was the only person to handle the parts, so the bitten off nails must belong to them. Ah, so bite their nails, eh? I'll bet you Bateman does that. So that wasn't the bomb, that was actually the good piece of the car. They took that off and put a bomb in it. Ace, after all, Mia had been through recently, what with losing her father, she didn't deserve to end up like this. I know, Martine. But the only thing we can do for her now is make sure her killer ends up behind bars. Can you give us a lead on who killed her? Well, you already know the blast was caused by a bomb. The impact would have killed me instantly. Thanks to the ammonium nitrate residue left on her body, I can tell you that it was a fertilizer bomb. Fertilizer bombs aren't something you can just buy, though, Ace. Your killer must have had built it themselves, which means they're familiar with explosives. So our killer knows explosives, do they? Well, they won't have a blast in prison, Ace. Oh, too soon, too soon. Yep. Oh, you have a lead on our case? One of the patrol cars found a cabin full of bomb-making... Whoa, bomb-making equipment. Wow, well, let's go to Chapter 2 and figure that out. I'll see you guys then. It's been Pitching AC8. Over and out. Alright, guys. Let's grab stars. Stretch a little bit. Okay. Yeah, sure as heck didn't seem like she suffered. Figured that would be the case if I restarted. Oh, skipping over. Well, they're just recapping. The recapping at the beginning and the end of the case. It's like I just did everything. We've already been talking about this forever, so don't need to include all that stuff. It's like, oh, you found this person murdered. It's like, yeah, I just went through that. It was an emotional time for me. I don't need to like replay everything. And I really also want to figure out who did this to her. So we're gonna cruise through this as fast as possible. And I've got my super skills right now. Super skills trying to get everything and find everything. I mean, look at me, man. I'm cruising through this stuff. Oh yeah, I definitely have Christmas decorations up. I had them done like a month ago. Oh, again, it's a dog, not a hot dog. Second time that's happened to me. It's a little mistake. Oh, that's right. I was gonna see if I could get you guys a picture of me and the missus. Because we actually went out to a Christmas party. Let me see. How am I gonna get that picture? There we go. Let's see. So, anyways, I meant to show you a picture of the missus. It's been a while. Nice. That's a good score. Yeah, this 6X is probably going to help us get through this case a lot faster. Ooh, is this a moonshiner's place? Sure looks like it. Oh, I just saw that. Get 15 energy cost. I mean, that's helpful too, for sure. I like the 6X though for me, just because it gets through these things a little bit faster. definitely looks like a moonshiner still. What we got here? Obviously, with this, 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 and what else am I missing? Oh, caution tape. Yeah, I was gonna say, who's on that picture? I was too focused on trying to figure out what the heck was. Oh, maybe it's a meth lab. Oh, we're the creator of the bomb. I thought it was moonshiners, but. Oh my gosh, I'm missing a bunch of stuff, I'm sure. Lantern. Oh, umbrella. Alright, let's see if I can do better this time, because I did not do really well that time. There we go, much better. Alright, so obviously this saw that. Nice. Alright. Yeah, we're cruising through this, man. We're going to be going through chapter 2 very, very soon. Perfect. Oh, dude, I'll try and get done in an hour. I'm not sure if I'll get the AI done in an hour, but I should be able to get through chapter 2 and 3 in an hour. Yeah, welcome, be sure. Yeah, Twitch is great. There are just too many spoilers, so this allows us to weed out some of the spoilers. Oh shoot, wait. Did I get all my stars? I think I got all my stars. Shoot, let's refresh. I don't need to play that again. I think I got all of them, didn't I? Yeah, cool. Let's do this then. Let's head off to chapter 2. Alright, market set. Alright folks, Pagini's Idiot, we are back playing Criminal Case on Facebook. Fortunately, Mia is gone, but they have found a shack full of bomb-making equipment. They discovered traces of fertilizer which matched the bomb that blew up your car. That must be where our killer built the bomb. Quick, we need to hurry over to that shack. Yeah. Oh, no, no, don't show me that picture. It just makes me feel guilty. I mean, we didn't do anything, but it just sucks. Target, watch. Oh, okay. Soda can, bottle opener, and then test tubes. Where the heck are the test tubes? Oh, I see them. They're right there. There we go. Cool. We even got an extra star. Hey, this shack is full of explosives. We better let the bomb squad handle the dynamite, but this crate we can open ourselves. This watch seems pretty fancy, but how did it end up in this rundown shack? Grabbing the name on the back, my telesuit left it here. Good thinking. Do you think that's Bateman's watch, or do you think it's someone else's? I guess we'll figure out soon enough. Oh no. Oh, it's father, probably, right? No? Huh. Fabian RT? Who's that? You know, back to the Brolex is Fabian RT. Why does that name ring a bell? Oh, Fabian Roland Tavine, the head of Grim Foods. We met him while investigating that cheesemaker's death. What on earth was Mr. Roland Tavine doing out here in the shack our killer used to build their bomb? We need to question him at once. Wow, I totally forgot about that guy. That was from, I think, the first case in this district. That's been a while. Hey, Codex is way better than some of the other stuff that they have. At least the Codex I can get done in under 30 seconds. Hey, there seems to be more bomb-making equipment in this crate. None of it looks like it's about to explode, so let's get it to a mirror. You think Fabio might be part of Ad Astra? It's hard to tell, because, I mean, they're all youngish, but he could have gone to college late. I mean, he's 37, he's not that old. He just looks old. Hey, Mr. Roland Tavine, can you tell us how your watch ended up in an abandoned shack in the middle of nowhere? I wonder where I lost that. Thank you for turning it off. It's always a pleasure to see my tax dollars being put to good use. Good day to you. Wait. Not so fast. What were we doing in that shack? It was used to build a bomb that killed one of our officers, Mia Lucas. A bomb? I had nothing to do with a bomb, Secret Agent Ace. This shack is on land belonging to Grim Foods. We inspect all of our assets on a regular basis, but I didn't notice anything suspicious during my last visit. Well, what about Officer Lucas? Did you ever meet her? Now that you ask, I do remember an Officer Lucas. She carried out the audit of Grim Foods after I gave you that file in Agra Meadows. I'm afraid I barely spoke to her. My condolences, officer. Now I must get back to work. I don't buy it for a second. Ace, the chief told me the news. I can't believe Mia's gone. Me either, Amir. It's strange how someone can be there 1 minute and gone the next. But tell us, did you find anything on those bomb-making materials they sent you? The clearly was clearly careful when they handled them, so there's no DNA on the parts. I did, however, find traces of something else on them. Wine, and more specifically red wine, made from grapes grown in the French region of Bordeaux. Your killer must have been drinking it while they built the bomb, Ace. Oh, so our killer enjoys some Bordeaux wine. I'll have something to whine about once we get them in cuffs. Well, you think you should take another look around the crime scene, Ace? I'm right behind you. Oh, I will definitely drink wine. Usually not red wine, though. So, I don't think that's me. Alright, well, that's obviously a clue. Okay, so scarf, lightning bolt, a donut. Oh, painted clay. So briefcase is right there. Where's the donut? There it is. Boom. And we got another star. Perfect. Cool. Just speeds this up. Ace, what the heck is that toolkit doing here? We know our car's ignition coil was removed and replaced with a bomb. Could this toolkit have been used for the job? You need to recover what's written on that label, Ace. Looks like a handprint mold Mia made as a child. What's it doing here after all these years? You're right, this damage doesn't look like it was caused by the flames from the blast. Maybe collecting a sample of those beige particles will shed some light on how Mia's keepsake ended up like this. As for that briefcase, we should take a look inside. I'm wondering what that is. Interesting. Yeah, that car is a mess, for sure. Hey, I'm just out there solving crime, okay? Cleaning the car is not on my priority list. Oh, so I think they definitely were trying to get us then. They're of us. And look, there's Mia. Somebody's been following us, but who and why? The briefcase was full of camera lenses and folders, all the stuff a PI would have, but how can we figure out who hired them? You're right. Ramirez knows every PI in time. He'll be able to tell us who took these photos. Let's send them to him. What if Ramirez was doing something for someone else because he got paid for it? No. He would have told us, right? He would have told us, right? PI's private investigator. Ramirez definitely would have told us. He would have had to have told us. He wouldn't have done that undercover. Oh, Malin's auto repair. Yeah. Yeah, back in Money Mile, we investigated her boyfriend's murder. What is Malin's toolkit doing near our exploded car? Let's ask her. Ooh, Malin Park. She's a good age. Ramirez wouldn't want us dead for sure. And he wouldn't investigate us without letting us know. I just don't see it. I would think he would give us a heads up, like, hey, so-and-so's hired you, or someone wants to hire me. And who would actually use Ramirez to hire? Oh my gosh, it's just taking forever. There we go. Ended up damaged, Ace. Starting to get a little interested on Ramirez's take. Secret Jace, long time no see. What can I do for you? We found your toolkit in our precinct parking lot. What were you doing there? As it happens, I was there to drop off a squad. Ramirez, you better not have been doing this the private eye. I'm gonna be very, very hurt if you did that and did not let us know that someone was being shady. So the substance on Mia's childhood keepsake was crushed communion water. Huh. Wait, those are the little biscuits you get at church during the special kind of service, right? Well, there's only one person around here likely to be handling communion wafers, and that's Father Shepherd. And he can tell us what happened to Mia's handprint mold was doing on the crime scene and how it ended up damaged. Let's go talk to Father Shepherd. Man, it's so weird. So weird. What's going on? Secret Jace, I've just been saying more prayers for me as immortal soul. On the subject of more earthly matters, we found Mia's childhood keepsake broken. We know you handled it. Could you explain what happened? Well, I'll explain everything. Mia had made this handprint mold in Sunday school. She was a devout child, and this was a symbol of her faith. But after her father's death, Mia grew angry with the Lord. She stopped attending Mass, even though I used the finest Bordeaux wine. I tried to reassure her. I told her that the Lord works in mysterious ways. He first appeared to me when I was in the military, working as a bomb disposal technician. I was an anxious, nail-biting mess, but he put me on the right path, Secret Agent Ace. But Mia didn't want to listen, though. She came to confession this morning, but when I handed her the mold to remind her of her devoutness, she threw it on the floor. Were you annoyed by her decisions? No, just worried. I persuaded her to hold on to the keepsake in the hope that she'd change her mind, but she must have thrown it away outside the station. Now that she's with the Lord, I'm sure all of her sins have been forgiven, Secret Agent Ace. Oh, you are definitely not doing amazing. Hey, Ramirez, did you manage to figure out who took these surveillance photos of us? Oh, good. Wait, Bateman has followed? Not only did Bateman have you followed, he had your car tracked, too. He tracked the car that Mia blew up in? Ace, we know that Bateman is part of Ad Astra and that they want us off their case. Could Bateman have tried to kill us so we'd stop meddling? We need to question him at once. Of course it's Bateman. Of course. Whatever it makes snappy, Secret Jace. I've just decanted a vintage Bordeaux. I like to enjoy it without you in my presence. We'll ditch the attitude. We know you hired a PI to follow us. Oh yeah, that. Well, for sure, entertainment, of course. Now that I'm a man of leisure, I have a lot of free time. Sometimes I get bored. I rig the doors with small explosives to give the house staff a fright. It's nail-biting stuff. Well, you're out of your mind. Admit it, you had us followed because of our investigation at Astra, didn't you? Well, this is becoming tiresome, Secret Agent Ace. Now, unless you're going to charge me with something, please get out of my house or I'll remove you myself. Well, you might think you're untouchable, Mr. Bateman, but if we discover you killed our colleague, we'll have you back behind bars in the blink of an eye. He already should be behind bars. Hey, Ace, when I woke up this morning, I never imagined that we'd be spending the day. Oh yeah, this is a recap. We know this. Oh dear, what fight's going on? Alright guys, we're going to go on chapter 3. This has been Pacini's Idiot. Over and out. Alright, let's go grab some stars real quick. We still have 6x. So we should be able to get these done pretty quickly. Here's the padlock. Well, Bateman's definitely turned his corner to where now he just doesn't care. He just does not care. He had a fake persona. Yeah, he threw Mira into the lava. I still think we're all thinking that it's going to be life in prison for whoever it is. misclicks. I hate it when I do misclicks. That's not a TV? Oh, duh, that's a TV. I don't know what. Oh, those are blueprints, probably. Yeah, I could use glasses for my glasses. Just too many misclicks, man. Well, no, with the TV, it was... I forgot what old TVs look like. For a split second. Yep. I used to, because there used to be a really bad glare with my glasses. I used to wear sunglasses over it. Watch me weep. Skull slime knife. Yes, good job. Nice, we got it. Alright, so we only have to do 4 more stars, and we get to go on to chapter 3. I love it. When they're so close up, I generally feel like I don't do as well. Should be back with eggnog. Whistle bird, where the heck's the bird? There it is. Never had eggnog. Depends. First of all, you have to like milk. And if you don't like milk, then there's really no point in trying it because you probably won't like it. If you like milk, I think you'll like eggnog. Oh, sorry, I'm assuming eggnog is with alcohol. Having it by itself, you're right, it ends up being a little like chalky, but with alcohol, it's very, very good. Oh, I enjoy it very, very much. But you gotta get like the good kind. Like you can easily get bad or cheap, and cheap is just not worth it. Where the heck is this? Oh, there's the lion. They're raw eggs in eggnog. I don't think so. No, I'm just saying, like, instead of going for like the $1.50 eggnog, you go for like the $4 eggnog or whatever. And around here we have one that I really like from Costco, but I know that Costco's not a, I don't think Costco's a global store, so what we have here is not going to be something that you guys have over there. So, like if you live in England or Australia or the Philippines or anywhere like that, you guys don't have the same stores. But if you guys live in the States, for sure Costco's Kirkland eggnog is phenomenal. Their eggnog liqueur is so good. But I've talked to some people and they really don't like it, but I am a huge fan. I could have so much of that stuff. It's delicious. I'm excited for everything. I'm excited for the finishing off this season. Now again, I might not be continuing on to season 6, but we'll talk about that, you know, when the time comes. But this may be my last season. If it's outer space, I may be enticed, but I'm still not going to do it. So, unless Criminal Case helps me out with the speeding up of cases, I can't keep spending $25 every week on this. It's just not, it's not possible. Yeah, I only have 3 hints as a partner because I don't log on when I'm not recording. I'm actually really not a great partner. If I logged in every day, I would have that 5x, you know, or all the hints, but I just don't have all the hints. Yeah, well, I've invested a hell of a lot of money into Criminal Case Season 5, so I can't do that on Season 6. It's just not going to be possible. I may set up a donation thing. Well, we may do that. I don't know. It's going to be interesting because realistically, it's every case is $25, so that's a lot to ask of everyone to, you know, eventually pitch in, or, you know, every week donate $25. I would have to set up another Patreon or set something up. I might, for the last district of criminal case this season, I'll set something up. I'll set something up at the end of the last season, and then we'll see what interest is being garnered. But anyways, let's go and finish off chapter 3. Mark, get set, go. All right, folks, Pacini's Idiot, we are back. Let's head on to chapter number 3, where there was a fight in our police station. Yeah, what's going on, Martine? Mr. Perry, I've already told you this is an active murder investigation. I need to see Mia's body. I've got to make sure it's really her. Wait, what's going on here? You must have made a mistake, Secret Agent Ace. Mia can't be gone. She just can't. We understand you're upset, but you can't just break into a police station because of it. And believe us, seeing Mia's body won't make you feel any better. I never got to say goodbye. Alright, I'll go now. Well, the poor guy. Thanks for helping out, Ace. I wasn't sure how to handle him. You're welcome, Martine. But now we need to turn our focus back to finding Mia's killer. Let's return to the cafe to look for more clues. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't see him as being the murderer. I feel like he's genuinely distraught over this. Give me a star. Nice. Thank you for giving me a star. Ace, that's Mia's laptop. She must have left it here during her lunch break. I feel kind of uncomfortable doing this, but we need to crack her password and see what's on there. And I recognize the handwriting on the CD. It belongs to Mia. Can you recover the rest of what's written? That's those pieces of paper. Putting them back together might give us a lead. Ace, this is our chance to get justice for Mia. Let's do this. Oh. That's a really cool one. Alright, so my guess right here is it's definitely the priest or Christian Bateman. Oh, breakup songs. Uh-oh. That's why he was so upset and he didn't get to say goodbye. Yep. Why would Mia have made, unless things had ended between her and Brock, but he was so heartbroken earlier. Ace, we need to ask Mr. Perry about his relationship with Mia. Yeah. Yep, I'll tell you. I'll bet you he's just upset because they left angry. Alright. Oh, this is auto repair invoice. This is interesting. This is a bill from Malin's auto repair shop, but look at all these repairs. Someone must have really wrecked that car. You're right, this is Mia's bill. Malin said she just took her car in to be waxed, but clearly that's not the case. We need to ask Miss Parker why she lied to us, Ace. I think that's it. Yeah. Ace, you got me his laptop unlocked, but there's way too much information for us to sift through. Let's send it to Kathy. Ace, going through Mia's laptop was heartbreaking. Showing all those photos of her smiling and happy. I know, she was always so cheerful. I'll miss that. But going back to her laptop, did you find anything interesting? I sure did. You see, Mia kept meticulous records of all of her cases, and one of them involved a familiar name. Mia had Fabian Roland Tavin's son convicted for driving under the influence. According to Mia's notes, Mr. Roland Tavin was furious about his son's conviction. He even confronted her about it. Huh. He claimed you barely knew her. Let's ask him why he lied. Shoot, I know why he lied. Let's see what else he's got. Mr. Perry, why didn't you tell us you broke up with Mia? Well, I didn't break up with her. She broke up with me. Wait, why did she end up the relationship? After Mia's father died, I told her that we didn't need to hide our relationship anymore, that we could finally be happy. But Mia called me heartless. She said she didn't want to be someone who bites his nails anyways. She ended things there and then. I drank myself silly on Bordeaux wine that night, Secret Jace. I even put all of Mia's stuff in a box in the yard and blew it up. When I woke up the next morning, I knew what I needed to do. I had to get her back. So I bought that chocolate bear and asked her to meet me for a chat, but then you showed up telling me she was dead. We hope you're telling the truth, Mr. Barry, because if Secret Agent Ace discovers you killed Mia for leaving you, you'll be facing a hefty prison sentence. I don't think so. I don't think so. Watch your steps, Secret Agent Ace. This car I'm working on is leaking gas. If I didn't know how to handle explosives, this whole place would go up in flames. Well, can you explain this bill in Officer Lucas's name? You told us you only brought it in the car to be waxed. Ah, you found that. Well, it's simple. I didn't want to speak ill of the dead. What do you mean? Officer Lucas was a nightmare client. She got into a car accident and didn't even want you to know about it. So she demanded I work all night to fix it and get it back to the station before you realized anything was wrong. I have a newborn baby at home, Secret Agent. Because of Officer Lucas, I had to get a babysitter to look after her while I slaved over your car all night long. We had no idea Mia had gotten into an accident. We understand your frustration, Miss Park, but if you exacted revenge by putting a bomb in the car, Secret Agent Ace will find out. That seems very petty and not deserving. Hey, why did you tell us that Mia got your son convicted on a DUI charge? Because I don't see how it's relevant, that's why. Well, it gives you a motive. According to Mia's notes, you were so angry that you confronted her about it. Maybe you hated words were exchanged, that's all. I didn't see why my teenage son should have his life ruined, all because he enjoys a glass of Bordeaux or 3, just like his old man. Well, drunk driving is hardly a victimless crime, Mr. Roland Tavin. Did you take it further than confronting Mia? Did you kill her? Oh, of course not. Might have lost a few nights' sleep and bit my nails to the bone over it, but that's all. Yeah, I don't think it's him. Hey there, Ace, I just want to remind you that if you need to talk about what happened, my door is always open. This kind of trauma should never be ignored. That's right, Sophia. She's definitely one, I think. So sorry for your loss, Secret Agent Ace. Thanks, Sophia. Poor Mia had been going through a rough time after losing her father, but we had no idea about everything else she was dealing with. Not only did she break up with Brock Perry because of his thoughtless reaction to her father's death, but she also got in an accident in our car. Apparently she was so stressed and worried about it that she uncharacteristically pressured mechanic Malin Park to work overtime to get it fixed. Yep, he held a grudge against me. Ace, first off, Mia's murder, we're gonna need more clues. Let's go head back to the shack where the killer made the bomb. Whoa, holy crap, that is scary. Pile of logs, there we go. I mean, I honestly don't think it's a stretch to think that Mia was a little upset about her father passing. Hey, it's the paper has the word bomb written on it. Can you back up with those flakes so we can read the rest of what it says? If you think a clue might be lurking among those logs, we better take a look. We're coming close. Takes forever, man. Oh, there's the wine. Yep. This is Bordeaux wine. That's where a killer drinks. They must be the one who hid it here. We need to get this bottle to Amir ASAP. I swear, I think it's either the it's either Bateman or the priest. My guess is probably it's the priest, honestly. But I think they were. But I guess the big question is were they actually trying to kill Mia or were they trying to kill me? I think if they're trying to kill Mia, it's definitely the priest. If they were trying to kill me, I think it's Bateman. Look, Ace, as we suspected, vacuum of those plates uncovered a blueprint for the bomb. It has to be the bomb which the code used to blow up the car. With any luck, those flakes you backed up will give us a lead on their identity. Let's get them to Amir quickly. Ace, let's cut to the chase. Those flakes you collect from the killer's bomb plant are skin cells. Great. Sample was damaged, but I examined to structural changes which occur in cells with aging and deduced that they belong to someone under 35. So it's not the priest. The priest was 37. It's not that. Interesting. Could definitely be Brock for sure. I mean, we're on the home stretch here. Did you find anything on the killer's wine? Killer clearly didn't bother with a wine glass because I found traces of their saliva on the rim of the bottle. It's only a tiny amount of DNA, so I couldn't get a clean profile. But thanks to that profile, I can tell you that the killer has black eyes, Ace. Ah, they're gonna regret it. I'll bet you it's gotta be Bateman, right? You guys think it's Brock? Brock has black eyes. Wait, did we only have? No, okay, so we have that. Oh, because he has blue eye or green eyes. Oh man, it is. Oh, and he's 36. Oh man, it is Brock. Interesting. I still don't think he was. Was he trying to kill her or was he trying to kill us? Mr. Perry, you're under arrest for the murder of Mia Lucas. How could you do this? How could you send an explosive to kill a girl you claim to love? What are you talking about, Security Janice? I wanted Mia back. I had no reason to kill her. Then why did I find traces of your Bordeaux wine on the bomb-making equipment you left in the shack? I don't know what shack you're talking about. Anyway, who doesn't enjoy some of that fancy stuff? We also found your bitten off nails in the ignition coil, which you removed from your car and replaced with the bomb. How do you explain that? I'm proud of my nail biting habit, Security Janice, but I didn't touch your car. Stop lying. We know you built the bomb. Your DNA was on the blueprint. Did you want to get back at Mia for dumping you? Is that it? That's it. That's it. Okay, so he was trying to kill us. That's why he was, because he was trying to kill us. I'm never gonna forgive myself. Wait, so the bomb was meant for us? But why would you want to kill us? Oh, brother, you listened to Ad Astra, you dummy. They told you who you're talking about. Look, some guys approached me. They told me we had a mutual problem. You. They said they'd pay me to make you disappear, and that Mia would want to come home to me once you were gone. I told him to go away a couple times, but then Mia dumped me, and it looked like she was going to leave Springfield. Said there weren't nothing keeping her here since her dad was gone. I had to stop her secret agent. I had to show her how good we could be together, but I could only do that if she was here with me. So I agreed to plant the bomb. The guys told me to find everything I needed in that shack. I just had to build the bomb and put it in your car. And who were these people? Who cares? They seem to work at a nearby vineyard. Probably just some locals you got in the way of, Secret Agent Ace. What matters is that you're still here, Mia, and Mia is dead. It's all my fault. You're under arrest for the murder of Call. Oh, jeez Louise. He's probably not going to get life because he didn't mean to kill us. He should. Yeah, he should get like 50 years. 50 years. He's dumb as a bag of rocks. Mr. Barry, you stand accused of murder of Mia Lucas. How do you plead? Guilty, Your Honor, but I didn't mean to kill Mia, I swear. No, but you intended to kill Secret Agent Ace, which isn't any better. You agreed to act as a hitman on behalf of people you don't even know. The fact that Officer Lucas wasn't the intended... Yes, you should give him life. Nothing. As such, this court hereby sentences you to life in prison. Well, now that Mia's dead, there's nothing for me on the outside anyways. I can't believe Mia was killed by someone she cared about and trusted, but he meant to kill us instead. Brock mentioned that he was hired by some guys from a vineyard. I bet my right arm that's Bateman's. Wouldn't you, Ace? We already know Bateman was having us follow, and we suspected right from the start that Ad Astra wanted us dead. But remember, it was on Grimsborough's property, so I'm guessing that that other guy might have done that too. Well, we might be sure that we got no evidence that would stand up in court. All we've got is the word of a convicted killer who thinks the people who contacted him were from a vineyard. That's not dependent on Bateman. And that means we've got even less evidence tying the hit to Ad Astra. Well, at least we're not going down without a fight. There's got to be something else we can dig up to prove someone from Ad Astra was involved. And we will once we go to the end of additional investigation. I'll see you guys later. This has been Pitching Ace 88. Over and out. Okay, so I just need to do, I think, this one, and then we can finish off the additional investigation. We're going to do that right now. Alright, let's do the additional investigation. 3, 2, 1. Alright, folks, Pitching Ace 88, we are back. My criminal case on Facebook. Let's do the additional investigation. We have, but I still can't believe the poor girl was actually murdered by her ex-boyfriend who wanted to kill you instead. I know, it's pretty nuts, honestly. Brock claimed that people who contacted him to carry out the hit looked like they were from a vineyard. We can be pretty sure that the vineyard owner and Ad Astra member Christian Bateman ordered the hit, but we don't have nearly enough evidence to tie him or Ad Astra to it. We need to find another angle to look at him if we're to prove his involvement, Ace. Hey, sorry to interrupt, but there's Madeline Park here. She says she wants to file a restraining order against Bateman. Ah, that's nice. Perfect opportunity for us to look into him further. Take Gloria. Meanwhile, we need to organize Mia's funeral. Father Shepard has volunteered to lead the service. But he called just to say that he thinks he dropped the eulogy while visiting the crime scene. Tell him not to worry, Ace. I'll be waiting to search the parking lot with you once you're done talking with Miss Park with Gloria. He dropped the eulogy fire him. Ace, look at this paper. It clearly comes from Father Shepard's church. This would be the eulogy he wrote in preparation for Mia's funeral. If you can recover the page of writing, we can get it back to him in time for the service. Yeah, her funeral's probably gonna be pretty rough. I still can't believe that Mia is dead. We're holding the eulogy for a funeral in our hands. We better return the eulogy to Father Shepherd at once. What's up, Malin? Hey, Miss Bark, we understand that you wish to file a restraining order against Christian Bateman. I sure as heck do. That creep started hitting on me at the cafe last night. He was completely sloshed. He kept rambling on about some supernova thing and how superior he was. I brushed it off, but I just bumped into him now, and he tried it on again. Wait, he spoke to you about something named supernova? What did he say exactly? I don't know, none of it made any sense. If you don't believe me, go to the cafe and check the CCTV. Oh, we believe you, Miss Parker. Colleagues will help you file that restraining order. Meanwhile, we'll check the CCTV. Nice. Nice. That'd be great if we learned a little bit more. Alright, well, there's a CCTV out there, but I gotta probably get everything else done beforehand. Hey, so this must be the security camera which recorded the altercation between Mayland Park and Bateman. Can you unlock it? Heck yeah, I can. That's not it for sure. That's definitely it. Hey, now you got that security camera unlocked. Kathy should be able to tell us exactly what Bateman said about planned supernova. Let's send it to her. We're getting somewhere with this, man. Secret Agent Ace, it troubles me to think of the violence that bruised in the minds of our youth. If only that young man had opened his heart to our Savior, none of this would have happened. I'm afraid Mr. Perry has nobody but himself to blame for his actions, Father. It's his fault we're not planning Mia's funeral. Speaking of which, here are your eulogy notes for the service. We found them in the parking lot just like you said. Thank you, Secret Agent Ace. I hope you see you at the service. I'd like to make a private donation to the police fund in Mia's memory. Kathy, did you manage to recover that footage of the altercation between Mylan Park and Bateman? I sure did, and you're going to want to see it, Ace. Nice. What are we going to learn? Hey, pretty lady. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Let me buy you a drink. Thanks, but no thanks. I'm not interested. Not interested? Huh, come home with me. I'll make you explode like a supernova between the sheets, just like our plan. Wait, like a supernova? What are you, like an astronomer or something? Ha ha ha. Astronomist? Nah, but I work with a meteorite. Like I said, planned supernova, baby. Now give me a kiss. He was clearly drunk when he harassed her, and apparently he was drunk enough to let slip about planned supernova. He said that it involves the meteorite. Yeah, no crap. I mean, it's good. Anyways. Yeah. I'll work under the dome, the mind-altering drug. But now the meteorite is under Sarah control. But what could Ad Astra want with it? Who knows? Better go confront and ask Bateman about this. He ain't gonna tell us anything. What now, Secret Agent Ace? I thought you already arrested someone for the murder of your little friend. Don't act innocent, Mr. Bateman. We know you and your Ad Astra buddies ordered the hit, even if we can't prove it. But we're not here for that. First off, we're serving you with a restraining order which prohibits you from contacting Miss Park after you harassed her in the cafe. Nonsense. You can't do that. It's her word against mine. Well, actually, we have the video footage to prove it. The footage shows that you were bragging about planned supernova. You said it involves a meteorite. What's he using it for this time? Oh, those were just drunken ramblings. Planned supernova, the meteorite. None of it's real. Now, I'm not saying another word. Well, as you wish. We'll find out what Ad Asher's new plan is for the meteorite, with or without your help. Let's go, Secret Jace. We should pick up a snack. I'm famished. Did you notice how spooked Bateman was when we brought up the meteorite? Must be an important part of planned supernova, or whatever it is. You're right, Ace. Our priority needs to be making sure that Ad Asher can't access that meteorite. It's now in the hands of the Space and Aeronautics Research Agency, head up by Denise Daniels. Should be safely locked up, but we better have a quick chat with her anyways. And you're right, while we've made headway on that Asher, we still got nothing to tie them to the attack on us. Revisit the shack where the bomb was built and examine with fresh eyes, and then we can talk with Miss Daniels. Shoot. We should just get with Mylan and say, hey, if you sleep with this guy or you flirt with him enough, can you get him to spill the beans? Get him really drunk. Get him to talk about this stuff. And you might save the world. Yeah, I wouldn't say necessarily you don't have to sleep with him, but you just flirt with him enough to where you get the information that we need. Hey, I don't recall seeing that mound of dirt last time we were here, Ace. We should look through it. I would definitely have seen it. Oh, yay. Yeah, well, we know because everyone has constellation names. Oh, wow, that's an old phone. Was that phone doing that mound of dirt, Ace? You're right, someone clearly tried to hide it from us. That means it's probably the lead. Let's send the phone to Kathy. Secret Agent Ace, what a pleasant surprise. What can I do for you? If you're here to inquire about the cleanup operation on the dome, I'm happy to report that everything is running as planned and the meteorite will soon be moved to a Sarah facility. What's the meteorite we want to talk to you about? Has anyone shown any undue interest in it lately? Have you caught anyone trying to sneak in? Nope, there's been nothing untoward. Why do you ask? Because we discovered that Rosetta Pierre and Dreamlife were just the tip of the iceberg. We learned that Miss Pierre has an array of co-conspirators, and they were working on a new scheme called Planned Supernova, which once again involves a meteorite. Well, I must say, I haven't seen any references to such a thing in any of the files we've confiscated so far, but there's still hundreds we haven't looked through. The meteorite is safe now, but those people had it for a long time. For all we know, they might have gotten everything they need from it. If anything turns up in Dreamlife's files, I'll be sure to let you know immediately, Secret Agent Ace. How do we know she's on our side? Ace, you're not going to believe what I found on the phone you sent me. Hit it with us, Kathy. Well, it's clearly a burner phone, and Amir found Brock's DNA on it, proving he'd handled it. He sent a single message saying the job is done, and he sent it just after your car blew up, Ace. So Brock sent a message to confirm that he placed the bomb in our car. Did you manage to figure out who he sent it to? Well, it was a little bit more complicated. See, the recipient's number isn't registered to any address, and it's never been used for anything other than to receive Brock's message. However, I managed to geolocate the signal from the recipient's phone, and it came from the mayor's house. Oh, what? Oh, we thought. Oh, snap. Oh, man. Oh. Why would he risk exposing himself by giving his number to Brock? We must want to keep an eye on the operation personally. Bateman was certainly involved too. It was people from a vineyard who approached Brock. Clearly, they had Astrons conspired to kill us together. Can't believe the mayor of the city plotted to kill us and team up with someone like Bateman to do it. It's a major breakthrough. We need to inform the chief about the mayor's Ad Astra allegiance at once. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. I'm not shocked, actually. I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Ace, I, for the first time in a long career, a part of my hopes that my investigators have made a mistake and things aren't as dire as they seem. But we must face the truth. The man of the city is part of a conspiracy whose reach extends even further than we thought. It means that Astra effectively controls Grimsborough politics. Who knows what they could do with that kind of influence? We already know the mayor took part in an attempt to kill us, probably to stop our investigation at Astra. So many things make sense in hindsight. If the mayor's in league with Rosetta, no wonder she got permission from the city to build her giant dome. And he was deputy mayor at the time, and he could have pulled strings for her, probably for the other Ad Astrans as well, like Bateman, who's now released from jail. Well, we've got the burner phone through which the killer contacted the mayor. That's something we can confront him with. Indeed, he's currently away on business, but the minute he returns to Grimsborough, we'll confront him. Meanwhile, take this for your hard work. Oh, snap. Yep. And then you found out that Mayor Warren is part of the conspiracy. I can't believe it. I know, and all this emerged after we dug deeper into the murder of poor Mia, who's the victim of a bomb meant for us. Speaking of which, Mia's funeral is due to start soon. Let's head to the church, Ace. My friends, I thank you for coming today to celebrate the life of Mia Lucas. Remember her as a kind-hearted individual who wasn't afraid of hard work. She could have gone far, but instead she was cut down from her prime. Unfortunately, Mia was in the wrong place at the wrong time, and evil took her from us. But this is what evil does, and we will do well to remember it as we remember Mia. In her honor, we will continue to fight against the evil inside us all and all around us. Amen. Father Shepherd was right. Evil really is all around us, and that evil does Ad Astra. We've lost 2 colleagues in our fight against them, and you nearly escaped being killed, Ace. Don't even mention Nathan, but that's okay. He wasn't part of this team. I get it. What's more, we discovered that Mayor Warren is part of the conspiracy. It seems Ad Astra's influence is far more reaching than we thought. Yeah, who would have thought the mayor was involved at Astra? And to think of all those times we helped him, it's sickening. Chief Ace, I'm sorry to interrupt, but I've got news about the mayor. As you know, Mayor Warren was away on business, but he's returning to Grimsborough on the first flight tomorrow morning. We'll be able to intercept him the moment he lands and confront him about being part of Ad Astra. Be at the airport at dawn. Yes. 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 Let's... I got it. Let's do this. Airport. Tell my friends about it. The airport is next, everybody. And 20th, so next Thursday. I'll see you guys later. This is Pointy 88. Over and out. Alright, guys. Wow, so much fun, Glad we were able to do this. You know, this will all be in one live stream, so that'll be pretty cool for you guys. I'll try and break it up a little bit, but thank you guys. I believe that Springfield's was pretty darn cool. It was a great chapter leading up to the last 12 cases. So last 12 cases. Yeah, this would be actually a great ending to season 5. But hey, we're just getting started here. So I'm looking forward to this, guys. So I will see you guys next Thursday. This is Pointy 88. I'll see you guys next stream.